It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm just kidding. So welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. Well, it's been a week since the last video, but I have not updated you guys. So turn this off. Hold on. Okay, so let me try to update y'all a little bit about some things that have been going on. So what happened was, I told you guys when I made the video about the way back when I made the video about the whole ACI test and how the test crashed in the middle of our exam and everything like that. So what happened was, after that video I made was the day I went for my interview at the hospital I'm working at now for labor delivery. So I talked with the supervisor over the L&D, and she was great, awesome. She's still great and awesome. Love her. I'm happy with, with my job right now. So I got the job there. I started working. I went to orientation, first day orientation, June 3rd. So I went to orientation. It was funny because I went the 3rd and I was like, where's like all the other people that got hired, other people from my class and everything. I know that some of them had gotten hired also. I'm like, where are they at? You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting them to be there. So after that I went to the office, and after that I went to the office, and she was just like, I tried to call you. She just told me that she tried to call me and told me that not to come or whatever yet, because our GN status, our graduate nurse status, had not been posted. So we couldn't technically, work or, go to start orientation or whatever. So she told me not to come Tuesday, that next day when we're supposed to have orientation. Lo and behold, Tuesday I wake up and check for my GN status, and it's there. At, when I woke up around 8 o'clock, so I don't know what time it posted or anything, but I called her, let her know that it posted. She, updated our status. So we ended up going that, I think, Friday or something. We ended up going that Friday was the next class period, and, I saw a couple of people there. So, we went to that day of orientation. Then after that, we started with, as far as going to class and, and everything, started working basically as GNs. And it's been great. Honestly, what happened? So I took NCLEX on, when did I take my first NCLEX? I took the first NCLEX on, I believe it was, so June 26th. It was at 2 p.m. One thing about me, for sure, is I do not like waiting for an exam after I wake up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like waking up, because first of all, it's hard to sleep. So that night before, it was hard for me to sleep. I woke up for the exam. The exam wasn't early in the morning. It wasn't until 2 p.m. So I'm still reviewing stuff, and I shouldn't have been reviewing nothing at that point. I feel like either you know it or you don't. So I was reviewing stuff, and whatever. I talked to y'all about that in the last video. If you have not watched that video, it's not that entertaining, honestly, but that was my experience on failing NCLEX and everything. So I took the exam. Boom. After the exam, I did the little Pearson view trick, and it showed that, you know, it did the bat pop up or whatever. And then, you know, next, fast forward, August 13th. Okay, I was eligible to take it. You know, 45 days was August 11th, I believe, and that was on a Sunday. And then Monday I had work. I didn't want to change it because then everybody would know if I'm changing it or missing class. That's why, because I'm taking in class. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna wait. I scheduled it for August 12th. I took it August 12th, you know, and I told y'all the story about how everything happened, about my mom and everything. Found out, you know, on the 2 days later, I found out, you know, I passed NCLEX. So since I've passed NCLEX, so while I was, you know, after I took the test the first time, once I got my official results, I could not work as an RN anymore, you know. So once I got my official results, I started working as a scrub tech. My job allowed me to work as a scrub tech. I learned how to scrub in for C-sections, doing tubules, vag deliveries, you know, all that stuff. Unit clerk, you know, I'm still trying to get together on the unit clerk part about, you know, knowing the responsibilities and everything like that, as far as like when it's nights or if our the unit clerk isn't there that day. So you gotta be able to know like what you need to do and everything like that. So I've been learning that. September 5th was my last official day because they just was like, you might as well wait till the schedule is over. And it was almost over, so it's like, you can just wait till the schedule is over, finish your, you know, orientation, scrub orientation or whatever. And it's been good. My scrub preceptor is really good. She's you know, very knowledgeable, and so basically that's what I've been doing. I've been learning that, and it's great to have an extra skill under my belt. On the 12th, I will go back and start working as an RN, and I'm so excited because that's basically what's been going on with me. I mean, as far as, you know, life and everything, I've moved out. I was staying with my mom through nursing school. I hadn't been staying with her before that. You know, I hadn't really stayed with my mom since I think the 10th. Nope, not 10th grade, 11th grade. I hadn't stayed with my mom since the 11th grade. You know, she was deployed, you know, with her being in the military. And, well, once she got out of the military, she went overseas working as a contractor. I was staying with some family. That didn't work out, so I ended up going. And I had my own apartment my senior year. And, you know, I just did what I had to do as far as like my responsibilities and stuff, and it worked out. So while my mom was overseas, and I moved back in with my mom in 2016 after a breakup with my ex or whatever. I moved back, went to finish nursing school, you know. So I already had played basketball. I already played my 4 years of college basketball, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the nursing program because that's what I was working towards anyways. But I didn't want to do basketball and nursing together because it was going to conflict. And even though I wish I had went ahead and did my nursing, started the nursing program, I did enjoy, you know, playing basketball. That's the experience that a lot of people wish for and they don't get. So I'm blessed for that experience. But, you know, so I came back, moved with my mom, did my 2 years in nursing school. We had summers off. I moved out and moved into my new apartment around June. Anyways, I moved in to my new apartment. I got a new apartment to myself. It's just a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. It has a washer dryer. You know, I'll do like a little apartment tour. I really haven't even got everything together because it took me like a month before we went to Georgia to go get all my stuff out of storage. And honestly, I'm just starting to wash the clothes and stuff that was in storage, and I don't have to get rid of those clothes. I'm still like trying to get things together. It's just been so hard, like, because after work, after a 12-hour shift, I don't be feeling like, you know, doing all that stuff. I'll still be trying to, you know, I'll be wanting to do little crafting stuff, and I can't get that done. But anyway, so yeah, I moved into my apartment. I'm like 45 minutes from my mom. Recently, we just had a loss in the family, you know, because my brother and his fiance were on their, they were you know, she was pregnant, about to have another baby. She had a miscarriage at about 7 months. So we're about to do the service for that. It's been, you know, a difficult time for our family because it was our first little girl. You know, I don't know, but I don't have any kids. My brother, he has 3 little boys already. This was their 4th child, and this was our first little girl. So we was all ready to be glittered, you know, everything pink, like just, you know, all in that stuff. And she had a lot going on, and you know that so she lost a baby. I've been, you know, trying to be strong for him because he's trying to be strong for her. And my brother is a person that does not show his emotion. He's not gonna be the one boo-hooing, crying. Like, he's like legit, like on, like it takes a lot to make him cry. So it's and I think this has been hard for both of them. And I've been just trying to be strong for them, my mom and everybody, you know. And I legit talk trash to myself because all growing up I was real sensitive. And like I legit be like, girl, if you don't tighten up, like like tighten up, stop all like crying, you know. So that's how I am about, you know, situations now and stuff like that, because we also lost a cousin, our first cousin last year. He was murdered last year. Rest in peace, fat boy. He was murdered last year. So it's just been a difficult time in our family. And you know, even though she was miscarriage, not a miscarriage, even though it's still really hard because she was 7 months pregnant, and like you can see like all her features. Like, we're gonna have a little burial for her tomorrow. You know, it's just been, you know, it's just been a time for our family. So keep us in your prayers, anybody. And you know, I'm just trying to get everything organized, you know. And yeah, so that's basically what I've been up to, you know, trying to get organized, trying to get my life together. It has been hard. No, not yet. But yeah, it has been hard trying to get my life together, but I am doing it. You know, I am blessed beyond measures. I cannot complain because I am definitely blessed. If y'all don't know, but I am blessed, you know. So yes, I love making YouTube videos. Even though we have things that happen in life, like I can't complain because I am blessed. My family is blessed, you know. Just gotta stay strong and keep pushing. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.